Good morning, Claxton students, staff, and families. Today is Tuesday, November 24th, and today is the 69th day of school. Today is National Miss Rigsby Day. What? That's not a national day. This is what happens when Miss Rigsby is in charge of what I say on the announcements. It's actually National Sardine Day, but maybe Miss Rigsby Day is better than National Sardine Day. Miss Rigsby is always playing tricks on me. Today's weather will be partly cloudy with a high of 56. And now let's check in on Hive B days, and together we read Tuesdays with Miss Brown.
It's November 24th, and we have a very special birthday today. Happy birthday to our own super dramatic, amazing Mrs. Rigsby. Happy birthday, Mrs. Rigsby.
Good morning, Claxton. I'm your librarian, Miss Brown. Welcome to Together We Read Tuesday. Today is the last day of school before our Thanksgiving break. And you know that part of putting first things first is having a goal in mind, right? And so with Thanksgiving just 2 days away, I have a goal to offer you to consider. And that is, my Claxton community, to read about Thanksgiving responsibly and to read about Thanksgiving authentically and to read about Thanksgiving in books written by Native American authors. And I have a few for you to recommend. The People Shall Continue by Simon J. Ortiz of the Acoma Pueblo tribe. Now, this book was written in 1977, but it was re-released 3 years ago for the 40th anniversary edition. It opens with a story of creation, and overall, it is a story of resistance and resilience and perseverance of the indigenous peoples of the Americas. We Are Grateful, Ojali Heliga, by Tracy Sorrell, who has written a number of gorgeous books and is an enrolled citizen of the Cherokee Nation. This book is about a nation of people who go through each year, each day, being grateful, being mindful of the world they are in and the world they are from. Giving Thanks, a Native American good morning message from Chief Jake Swamp of the Mohawk Nation Council of Chiefs. The words in this book are based on the Thanksgiving address, an ancient message of peace and appreciation of Mother Earth and all of her inhabitants that is still spoken at ceremonial and governmental gatherings held by the Six Nations, the Iroquois, which are the Mohawk, Oneida, Cayuga, Onondaga, Seneca, and Tuscarora. And finally, this beautiful collection of poetry called Thank You, Poems of Gratitude. It is illustrated by Marlene Miles. Notice especially First Nations poets like Cynthia Lytick Smith, Tracy Sorrell, Carol Lindstrom, and Kimberly Blaser. And I'd like to leave you with the opening poem written by Joseph Bruchak of the Abenaki tribe that he wrote in memory of Chief Jake Swamp. It is called Giving Thanks. Thanksgiving is more than just one day, so a Mohawk elder said to me. Though it is good that we remember this time with feasting each November, we need to give thanks every dawn for the gifts of life, for each breath drawn, for everything that keeps us living. We speak our words of true thanksgiving. So this Thanksgiving, I invite you to put first things first by putting authentic voices first, by listening, reflecting, giving gratitude for the experience that they share. The work that I do when I select these books for our library, for you, I base in large part on the research I do by following Debbie Reese, Dr. Debbie Reese of Nambe Pueblo, who leads up the American Indians and Children's Literature site, and Oyate, which is a Native American organization. And they say they are working to see that our lives and histories are portrayed with honesty and integrity. You can find these resources as well as more information on the authors I mentioned here today on the library page of the CLX Specialist site. A very happy and healthy Thanksgiving to you and to your families. I am so grateful for this wonderful Claxton community that I get to learn with. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, Claxton leaders, are you ready to laugh? Miss Hillier says, why did the turkey cross the road twice? To prove he wasn't a chicken. That's pretty good. Solomon says, what room is a ghost afraid to go in? The living room. Pretty good. All right, we have lots of golden tickets. Miss Hillier would like to give one to her homeroom. They continue to be proactive with their work by putting first things first. Awesome, Miss Hillier's homeroom. Kaylee would like to give one to my sister Reagan because she's a great influence and I look up to her and she'll grow up and be an excellent adult when she grows up. That's right. Solomon is giving one to my brother Julian for always completing his schoolwork when he needs to. Way to go, Julian. Ella and her grown-up Jeremy would like to give one to Miss Lauder because she's working hard to make at-home learning as great as if we were at school and learning, and she's always there for us. Awesome job, Miss Lauder. Gemma would like to give one to Jovi because he works hard on his schoolwork, and to Juju because she is nice and helps Mom when she needs it, and Miss Zapata because she puts first things first. Way to go, everyone! And Eleanor would like to give one to her brother, too, to Clark. He helps me with my schoolwork. I love him. Ah, brother and sister love. So special. All right, Claxton leaders, I hope you have a restful Thanksgiving break. Stay safe. Stay home, and we'll see you back online next Monday, November 30th. I will miss you lots. Bye-bye. Now it's time for the Claxton Pledge. At Claxton Elementary, I am a leader. I pledge to live the habits, value the arts, and celebrate our hive's diversity. I work hard to learn new things and always give my best effort. I show respect to others and choose to be a leader in my community. I am attentive, responsible, thoughtful, and safe. I am a proud and dependable Claxton Bee, even when no one is watching me. Remember, you and your family can send in jokes and golden tickets and shout outs to our email account, and we'll include them in the announcements as soon as we can. We're going to wait a little bit to set our wigs. The email account that you should email these to is clxannouncements@acsgmail.net. You can also submit to the CLX announcements by filling out the Google form on our remote learning website.